Hi, this is Ralene with RaleneCreates. Happy New Year. Oh wow, we're so close, guys. We are so close. We're at the very end of the year, and it is time for us to continue with getting ourselves ready for the new year. I'm not like, you're out with the old and in with the new, but at the end of the day, we still have to assess what happened in the old or in the year so that we can walk into the new year boldly. So in this video, I will be doing a quick close out of the month for the year, actually, in my financial planner. Give you a little quick peep into how things are going here with my debt-free journey. Yeah, and going back to my goals. If you haven't been a part of that, we'll talk more about that as well. So if you want to see how I did with my debt in my financial planner and how things are going to be for the new year, stay tuned. I've done a lot of videos in the last couple of days, and but I don't know why this one is much more. It's the one I've been looking forward to. It's also the hardest one for me to videotape because it's like, what do I put in this video? What do I share with you guys? So in the middle of the year, when this planner came out, or when I designed this one here, and I will link that video above, I shared with you that I would be taking you guys on my financial journey of becoming debt-free. Before I go on, let me tell you guys, thank you so very much for each and every one of you that are liking and subscribing and commenting. You guys are blessing me in so many ways. And for those of you that have clicked on that link inside of my description to buy me coffee, oh my God. You know, that my heart is so glad. And every bit of that is, even though, it's my planner fund, but I am taking half of it, so you guys will know, and throwing towards my debt as well. So I thank you so much for those of you that have joined, those that are buying on my website, those of you that have ordered war binders. I got 4 new orders of war binders. I'm truly excited. It's got me busy, but you know what? I'm excited about it. So I am also I just want to thank you guys for those that are my patrons or that participate in the Patreon. I love that. Yes, it benefits me financially, but it also is a blessing. So I get to know and get to grow with you. So huge shout out to Lucy and Audrey, who are my patrons. And if you want to be a part of that, come on and join us. So with that being said, both of these planners are on my website, RaleneSpeaks.com. Hit store and you'll find it. The links are also in the description. But this really has blessed me because it really helps me be intentional, which has been my word for quite a long time, and I don't think I'll ever give up that word with my money. And so what I would like to do in this video is kind of show you the journey. And I spent some time the other night assessing my goals. There's a 21-day goals challenge that I do, and I'm probably going to start another one. But there is a way for you to sign up for it. There's a link in the description, or ask me any questions about it. But okay, so this what I did was I went and I did a brain dump of my financial goals. Okay, and I'll go over them really quickly. And this was as of the 29th, and these are all for 2022. I will pay off my car, pay off loan A, which is an installment loan. And then I have 9 debts, and I say that 9 other debts. And I'm not saying that they're in a minimal or any smaller or any bigger than the other ones, but the next 9 debt. So in total, I plan on paying off $17,000 in debt. in this year. So before I jump ahead, I'll also show you exactly what I did in 2021 so we can determine if I can even do it again in 2022. I also want to do continue with my sinking funds for expenses. Having sinking funds really, 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 really helped me. And having my cash envelopes have been really helping me because it's been giving every dollar that I have a purpose, and I don't have to worry about, things come up. It also, knowing that I have an emergency fund has really been helpful. Tithing and giving is something that I do. I won't say religiously because I don't like that word, but I've been doing it regularly. And so I believe that we are supposed to tithe, and so I do tithe, and as well as tithe, I give to various different organizations. And then now I'm not going to talk much about this because I don't know the details of it. But I do know that I was supposed to start paying on my student loan in January, and it's gotten put off again until May. And at 0% interest, I think over the next 5 months, I'm still going to pay it. Okay, so I want to begin paying on my student loan again in January. And so I'm also going to be maximizing the use of my HSA, and that'll be something new that I've done. I have not done it in the past. I do owe IRS. I'm not afraid to say that. I'm taking you guys on this journey. And so I am paying off IRS. I can't even believe that I'm saying this, but I had a great conversation with the person at IRS, and I felt confident with the ability to pay them off and be, with the plan that I have in place. So I will be paying off IRS, and I want to stay current in all of my bills, not be late. And when I say not be late, it's not like I'm going around late on my bills, but I found out that, I'll give you one example. I live here in Texas, and the city that I live in I believe it's the electric bill. No, they're the water and trash or something like that. I don't know. One of those people, but it's for the city. Now the bill is due on the 18th. Most bills do not charge you a late fee until like maybe 4 or 5 days later. I didn't know. And that's where I'm saying about being intentional. I was guilty of this. I would pay it on the 19th because that was my payday. Okay. But it was due on the 18th. Well, guess what? I was paying them $5 to be a day late. So now I have gotten all my bills in such a way that I'd rather be 2 weeks early so I don't have to pay them $5. And so I have all my bills in such a way that I am early. Like most of my January bills are paid off. Now, at this time last year, that wasn't the case. So I'm being very, very transparent here. So I don't want to keep talking here. Also, I want to keep moving so I can show you what I'm going to do here. I'm also planning to go back to the Philippines. I have staff over there, and they've become friends and family. And I don't know if the job will be sending me anytime soon because of COVID. We're not really sure how that'll happen. But I am going to start a Philippines fund that I can travel there and spend some time with them as a vacation instead of work. And even if my job sends me, great, then I'll have this money to spend extra. If they don't send me, then I'll have this money to go. So I'm going to start the Philippines fund. Okay, so that's my brain dump or goal. So now let's go into a real checkoff. I talked a little bit more than I wanted to. So let me pull this away. Okay, so I'm going to use this sheet here, and I'm going to keep, this is for me to be able to track. So across the top, I want to put, let's see if I can do maybe a black box, but I need a longer one. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to put this one here, and I got all these stickers on my finger. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. Now, these are big pages, so it's kind of hard sometimes to get them on the page. I mean, in the camera, so that you can see what I'm doing here. And is that crooked? Yeah, it is. Okay, and so I've gone into the alphabets book, and I am going to get numbers here where I can put 20, 21. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do is I have these circles, and I'm just going to use these circles here, and I'm going to put, and they all got dots on them, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to put 1 here. So this will be for January 2021. This will be May. The reason why I'm including May is because this is when I started my debt-free journey, okay? And then this will be, actually I'll put May over here, and I'll put this right here because December and January will be the same, okay? So I'm closing out, okay? And now I am going to be using colorful boxes. I don't like the way I'm sitting these in here because it looks like Mickey Mouse ears or something. So I'm gonna kind of stagger them a little differently. Okay, and let's see, let's do that, and then like this. Okay, and then I'm gonna get one more box like this and put down here. Okay. And I'll tell you what I'm going to use that for in a second. Okay, now before I go into Colorful Leopards, let me do 2 things. I want to put here, okay, January. Okay, let's put them underneath there. Okay, so that would be, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the amount of my debt at the beginning of January 2021. Okay, and then I'm going to put my debt as of May 2021. This is when I started the debt-free journey. Okay, and then I am going to put the December amount. Okay. And here, let me go back into this book here a second here. Okay. So, and I'm gonna have to change. It's interesting how, I guess I've used the 2s over at that other one. This book only has, it had 3 2s in it too, but I've already used it before. So this will be my 2022 debt payoff goal. Okay, let's put a 2 here. So, am I the only one that's on a debt-free journey, or is there anyone? I mean, I was talking to someone, and some people, you know, that are already there, or, you know, let me know if you don't mind sharing. Encourage me that I'm not doing this on my own, okay? And so, and if you're going along with me, then let's kind of check in together. Okay, so back to Colorful Leopards. Why did I pick Colorful Leopards? Well, you know that I'm really big with, I love, I'm following the Ramsey plan, and one of the things that Dave Ramsey always talks about is being gazelle intense, okay? And so I actually want to use this one that says the plan. I really want to get rid of this box. Okay, hold on just a second. I'm going to get some washi tape, put across there, put a box there, because I don't like the words Happy Notes. I'm not sure which one of these I want to use. I was looking for something wide. Okay. That's kind of... Okay. And so what I'm doing is I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to put one of these boxes here, and I need to cut this one down. Okay. And then I'm going to put that right in the center of it. Okay. And now put the word, the plan. Okay. Alrighty. That's good. I'm gonna leave this out because I need to bring in some more of that. So that is where I'm going. So I'm still in the colorful boxes. So what I want to do is, I'm wondering if I want to use these or the black ones. Let's go with these. Okay. And so, I don't know if I started this already. If I did, I'm sorry. So Dave Ramsey always talks about being gazelle intense, and basically that means that, you know, you're running after your the things that you're trying to do. And so I know these are leopard prints, but for me, this was letting me know that these are I'm on a journey here, and I'm trying my best to. I'm gonna come down here with it. And so this, I know this will, like I said, these are not gazelle prints. These are leopard prints, but I love this. Okay. And so I'm gonna put this one right here, and okay, let's put that one there. So it'll be right down in the middle, and then okay, so I'm gonna put this one right there, okay, and then this one right here coming off the page. All right. Okay. All right. So I got a little print going on. Wow, I'm gonna definitely need another one of these books. Okay. And yeah. So let's stop for a second. Let me grab my pen and let me share the journey with you. Okay. And kind of emotional on many levels because I didn't realize the level of the debt that I was in. And this is all consumer debt. This is does not include my house. So I am on baby step 2 of the Ramsey plan. If you do not know the Ramsey plan, baby step 1 is save $1,000 in emergency fund, which I've done. And baby step 2 is paying off all consumer debt. Okay, so I'm in the middle of that. Okay, so I'm going to start with May because that's the debt amount that I knew in May originally. And so the amount was so the biggest thing that I had to do was really just assess where I was. And in order for you to know where you're going, you got to know where you are. And so I had to stop right then in May and found out that I was at $122,333 and $122,333 in debt. Okay, so then I backtracked because I was paying. So if I want to start back to the beginning of the year, I need to know where I started this year so that I can look for the next year. So I started the year off at 127 and 268. Okay. So that was January. Okay. So, and I saw a little sticker here and I'm wondering if I should use it. It says, glad I'm here. Okay. And I'm thinking about using it right here because I'm glad I'm here. Okay. On this journey. And that's basically what this is. So as of today, the last day of 2021, I have, how do I want to do it? I have put, is 100,000, 110,000 and 183. Okay, and I need a small box. Okay, so debt paid off is 17,085. I think that's right. Yep. Since the beginning of the year. Okay. So I'm gonna see if I can do this decently. I'll get mad. That is beyond amazing, you guys. And let me see. I know I wanted to write down how many debts, the total number of debts. Hold on. So I'm gonna put this box right here. And most of my bills were or are medical bills because I've been sick. So I've paid off 13 debt, paid in full. Okay. And I don't know the total of how many yet, but I have a lot of them. So, but they're coming down. So with that in mind, I want to see if I can find my bigger, not a Sharpie. Okay. So I'm going to use these boxes here to put down my 3 top goals for 2022. And so my number 1 goal is to pay off $14 debt. Okay. This will include my car, and personal loans. And I call them loan A and loan B. Okay. So that is for a total of 17,000. Okay. Okay. Now you're probably saying, well, if you pay 17,085, why can't you do more? I probably will, but these debt here all total this amount. Okay. So we will see. That's my goal. So my number 2 goal is to fully fund Philippines travel. And basically what I want to be able to do is if I'm traveling, I'm paying cash for it. So I want to be able to save for it and have the money to do what I want to do. So I want to fully fund that. So that's number 2. And number 3 is budget and track consistently. Now I use this pen because I thought it was better, but it's okay. So those are my goals. So now this area down here, I'm gonna come down here and go ahead and go back to my regular pen here. How will I do this? Okay, high level goals. Okay, so let me show you here. In my journal here, what I would do here is I took my brain dump and then I kind of put my items together, and then what I would do is take the top 3 of those debts, and I would list them out, and then I would put some action steps. Now, all 3 of these items have pretty much the same action steps in order for me to do it. Okay, so number 1 is that Snowball. So my car will be paid off in, let me see what I said, March. I actually have the date here, March. Oh, no, let me say. Okay, so I pay off one debt, a small debt in January. So that small debt will then be gone on to the next bill, and then the next bill, and on and on. Then when I pay off my car, that $400 that I would be paying towards my car will then be thrown at the next debt. So it will actually start snowballing. That's why I know for a fact that this is going to be higher than $17,000, but I don't want to set myself up for failure. Okay. Not saying that I am going to fail. This is still new to me. I never thought I could do this. Okay. At first, all I was, thinking about was the minimal things that I can do, the minimal payments. Now I'm doing a lot more than that. So I'm quite sure that this will be more than 17,000. And so now each month I'm going to track my debt. So I'm going to take this number here, what I started the year off, what did I pay off, and keep going down and down and down so that I can see that I'm getting towards my goal. So that is how I plan on doing it. So I'm going to be using the debt Snowball. There is the debt avalanche method. I'm using the Snowball because I like to see that progress. I like to see these small bills being paid off really quickly. The second one is savings challenges. I have several savings challenges that I've been doing all year, and they have really been helping me, because basically if I'm saving, I save all my $1, I save my $5, and what I do is when I get to a certain amount or I've finished a challenge, I then take that challenge amount and throw it at a debt. So it's kind of, and basically this is like, I won't say found money, but extra money that, so say for instance, let me give you a real quick scenario here. I plan, I say I'm gonna have $100 for groceries, okay, and I spend $80, so I got $20 left over. Well, I budgeted $100 every month, so keep the $100 in my budget, but that extra $20, I'm gonna throw it at my savings challenges, and then the next month. So every month I'm going to use my rollover money into my savings challenges, and that has really been helping me a lot this year. Okay, and yeah, I'm going to continue my side hustles, RaleneSpeaks, my coaching, my my commission work, my consultations. All of those things there are helping me bring in extra money that I can throw towards debt. Okay, and so that will be that. I will also be doing, like I did this year, no spend months, where I'm challenging myself to spend no extras. Okay, if it's not in the budget, if it's not planned, no Amazon, no eating out, none of that kind of stuff. It's not necessary for me. Okay, and I've learned that I am content right where I am. I'm also going to try and cut, I did this already this year, but I'm going to try and cut expenses where I can. I'm not going to freak out about it or anything, but that's where I am. And then I want to also review my business expenses. Like, are there some accounts where I'm paying too much money in fees or anything like that? So these are my main things that I want to do, that I'm going to do in order to help me do that. Obviously, just keep going here. And also, I noticed I didn't put sinking funds. Before I go, I want to put a quote right here and I'll be done. I found this one here that says, just go for it. And I am going to put it, actually, I'm going to lift this one up. So I'm going to put that right here. Just go for it. And, okay. So I'm just going to move this over just a little bit. Okay. And then put this one right here. And then I got this one that says, just do your best. These are just encouragements here. Alrighty. All right. This is just a plan. This is just that's where I want to be. I know for a fact that the 17,000 is what I will be able to do. And I'm quite sure that I can do more. I'm aiming for more, and I'll keep you guys, and I hope you guys will go on the journey with me. And so I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you'll stick around for this. But so this is my end of the year budget check-in to see where I'm at and where I'm going. And I'm going to be debt-free. Thank you so very much for watching this video. If you like this video, hit the like button. While you're at it, don't forget to subscribe. Help me get to 1,000. And don't forget to hit that bell so that you'll be notified the next time that I upload a video. And remember, as I encourage you, I encourage myself. Be blessed.